Yeah, buddy. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Happy from Happy's Trails. I'm in Chino Valley, Arizona. I had a special friend come meet up with me today. We knew each other from YouTube. His name is Chuck Jacobs. He's been traveling in this van. How long have you had it, Chuck? Like 6 years, you said?
6 years now.
And we're just gonna take a quick look at it, check this thing out, and then have Mr. Chuck tell us a little about it. Bam! Say hi, Chuck.
Howdy there, YouTube.
So tell me about your rig, Chuck.
Well, it's a 1991 Ford E250 club wagon. It's the extended body version of the 3/4 ton. As you can tell, it's got the extended high top on it, which means I can get up and walk around in it, and I'm 6 foot tall. And when I bought it, it was gutted, so I built an interior for it. Now I'm not full time, but I am out quite a bit with it and spend a lot of time up on the mountain. And so far I built it about 6 years ago, and I haven't had to change a thing. It's worked out just fine. So if you want to come over here, I'll give you a quick tour of it.
All right. What motor did you say was in it,
It's a 351 Windsor.
And you did some work to it, you said?
I had to have them take the motor apart. I only gave $1,400 for the van, but it had some problems, and I've worked on it fixing the problems. I'm an old gearhead and got a garage full of tools, so I was able to work on it myself. So keep the price down. I've only got about $5,000 in the whole rig.
That's awesome. So your whole rig is $5,000. And this thing's cool too. Let me do a quick walk around to the outside real quick so everybody can take a look, and then we'll come jump in there. That's my little bag there. Pretty good shape overall, like straight body. Runs really well. You should have heard it when it was idling, purring like a kitten. Then we got the high top. Plenty of room up there.
Got the happystrails sticker.
Yeah, that's the OG one too. That's the original one.
That's guaranteed to make it worth more money or less money or something.
I'm guessing
right
the
next
latter.
to my camper van Kevin sticker.
Yeah, I'm guessing the latter. So yeah, you want to hop on in there?
Absolutely.
Sir, and we'll jump in behind you. I like the floors in here too. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier.
Yeah. Okay. This was actually made out of 2 desks. I don't know how well you can see that in here, but my bed is a $25 desk that I bought from the Habitat for Humanity Restore. I took the legs off it, extended it 8 inches that way over the wheel well, 20 inches in length. And this is an 8-inch memory foam mattress, a twin extra long, because I'm a big guy. So this gives me 6 locking drawers. This is where I keep my clothing, and then this is my pantry right there. The other desk is my kitchen, and it double duties as a desk as well. It's a good laptop hangout. This is my phone charging setup right there for charging my phone, and that's hooked up to a coach battery under the floor in the back with a alternator splitter, isolator, I should say.
And you got one of your batteries is back in the back of the van and one's up front.
Right, I got my starting batteries up front in the conventional location, and my coach batteries back in the back under the floor.
Nice. And then this thing you said, I walked in, I initially liked it right off the back. I was like, this is a good spot. Like there's so much room for really, like to me, I look at it and it's like a nice chill spot. But you said it's a good spot to do your cooking and stuff. And then you actually have what you cook with down here, right?
Absolutely. I just use a little 1-burner butane stove. I can either set it up here or I can take it outside. The van doesn't have any system, so there's no tanks, nothing to go wrong. For a sink, I use a stainless steel salad bowl, which is in the bottom drawer, and I can just dump it outside. The divider gives me some storage and also gives me a little bit of privacy. And I deliberately didn't put cabinets up here because I wanted to have the open feel. And got the vent up here is just a conventional vent, and I find out that it moves enough air through here so I don't have any problems. I make it as simple as I can possibly keep it.
And all your windows up here open too, huh?
The window's open, and so I can get cross ventilation.
And that's one thing you pointed out about being up here is that, like when you're standing up, you got really good views. Like these are like in your line of sight. And then you also have this partition here, which separates it enough to where it gives you some privacy back here. Because you do have your portable toilet back here.
Right, I have a porta potty under the back. I've got one of the high-tech ones that's got a water tank and a little flush motor on it. and it works just like the one at your house, and it's a cassette toilet. You can empty it anywhere.
Nice.
I'm an old guy, so I like having a potty available.
Yeah, right.
But a lot of these ones with the high top on them, if you don't have the windows on the side, then you feel like you're being punished. You're in a tunnel when you're standing up. And this one here is very open. Now, it's my cabin in the woods. I do have the curtains I can pull. I normally don't pull those for privacy as much as I pull them to keep the heat in here, because you lose a lot of heat through the windows in the front. And I have a Mr. Buddy heater for when I need to stay warm. My bed will sleep down to probably, if I put all my stuff on it, it'll sleep down to probably 0.
And one of the cool things too, before I forget, is Mr. Chuck's also a retired fireman.
Another retired fire guy, yeah.
Yeah, buddy, got to keep it together.
44 years and one faster than another.
Sheesh. 44 years. I'm pretty sure that's longer than a lot of people are alive who may be watching this video. You know what I mean? Which is really cool.
Yeah, I don't know who watches your videos. Most of the ones who watch my videos are old folks.
Yeah, they probably are with mine too, actually. When I looked at my analytics, yeah, that's about when they were born. But you also have great storage up front here above the cab. And you said that you had some like cold weather gear?
Yeah, the garbage bag up there, that's a 0-degree sleeping bag. And when I'm in really cold weather, I tuck that inside my bed, and I can sleep down to where it's pretty darn cold. And then the brown jacket is just a Carhartt jacket, and I got Carhartt Arctic gear up there.
And then you got some rain gear.
I got rain gear, and I've got, just the normal
solar shower
stuff that you need. I got a solar shower that I've never used, and but I got one in case I ever want to do it.
Yeah.
I'm usually not out. I'm not full time. I still have a house and a wife and a dog and all that stuff that goes along with that. And so I'm normally not out over 4 or 5 days at a time.
And you said that usually, like your pantry there, oh, Bluebell's behind you.
Yeah.
You said you can stay out for like a week worth of food in that pantry
I normally keep this totally stocked up and ready to go with a week's worth of provisions and clothing and everything to where I can just get in it and go. And one of the reasons for that is I have a kind of a unique hobby. And my hobby is I go look for these guys. And those of you that watch my channel, and my channel is Chuck Jacobs Arizona. And those of you that watch my channel, if you're interested in that subject matter, go watch that playlist, because there's a lot of stuff on there about that.
And you're interested in hearing people's stories, like whether it pertains directly to that or not, or
right.
Just something cool, different.
I'm a storyteller, and I'm a story collector, and I'm real interested. I'm interested in alternative vehicle lifestyles as well. When I started building this van, I got all interested in the van thing, and I'm interested in skoolies, and of course Happy's ambulance. I really like that. His new rig, I'm fascinated with that as well. Anything that's kind of unusual, and anything that you can convert to live in, I'm all over it. I love that stuff.
Kind of cool, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to reach out to you, they can reach out to you on the channel. Do you have an Instagram or Facebook or anything?
No, I don't do social media. The only thing I have is the channel. But my email is, you can find it on my channel, but it's chuckjacobsaz@gmail.com if you want to reach out to me.
Yeah, and like I said, any kind of stories you guys have that you want to share with them, whether it be paranormal, Bigfoot, anything cool, interesting, and you may one day work on a book or something, right, Chuck?
I'm working on a book now, but I had started writing it, and then I didn't back up my hard drive fast enough, and my computer crashed, and I lost what I was working on, so I got to start over. But one of these days, writing a book's a lot of work, and one of these days I'll get back on it and I'll get her done.
And what I really liked about what you had mentioned too is that you're very open-minded and judgment-free. So any story they come at you with, it's not going to be disregarded. You just like to hear all the different, stuff that may be pertinent that you can take some information from, and you're not going to judge somebody no matter how weird it is type thing. Absolutely.
One of the things I was telling Happy before is that I started looking for the Sasquatch folks about 12 years ago, and the journey has taken me places I never ever thought it would go. And one thing it has taught me, and it's taught me not to say anything's impossible, because I have seen and experienced the impossible on many occasions.
Exactly, yeah. So if you guys have a chance, go follow his YouTube channel. Thank you for taking the tour, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.